Welcome to our pre-registration process for this next school year. This past year has been one of chaos and unbelievable stress for many, and also simultaneously a powerful demonstration of an incredible outpouring of humanity and a wonderful opportunity for discovery and new opportunities for students. On behalf of Spirit of Math and the whole team, I would like to thank you all for supporting your children with all their learning amidst this pandemic. We are also incredibly appreciative of all the support you have given us through the tough times. Thank you. This message is about our pre-registration, but before I talk about that, I just want to quickly say that during this past year, our Spirit of Math families, by sending your children to Spirit of Math, have helped to impact children globally and here in Canada with food donations, school supplies for students who ended up with no schools, and also provided support for teachers in Pakistan and in Uganda, and also helped to provide a new partnership with YACE, an initiative with the Toronto District School Board and the Catholic School Board here in Toronto in partnership with Spirit of Math. This is for 70 students to attend our classes. These students come from one of the most marginalized areas in Toronto, so this has been very much appreciated. Now to the pre-registration. We have worked very hard to bring you a process that we hope you will find easier than last year. It is a little different than last year, and now I will explain it to you. For the very busy campuses, we have changed the pre-registration to a 3-step process. Step number 1, parents fill in a Microsoft registration form to select the classes. No payment is needed yet. Step number 2, campuses allocate students to classes based on the forms that were submitted. Step number 3, payment is made to confirm and accept student placements before classes are open to all new students. These all happen in different weeks. For many of our campuses, classes fill up very quickly and waiting lists are created within minutes. With our new process, parents in very busy campuses will have an opportunity to quickly pick their first and second choice with a drop-down menu for each of the children on a single form without worrying about how to pay. On the next slide, I will show you a calendar with the dates and with some more information. More emails will be sent to you as the dates approach. Here is the overview of the dates. Step 1, you will receive an email that will be sent out on April the 5th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the email will be a link to the Microsoft registration form for the 2021-22 school year for your campus. You click on the link and it will take you directly to the priority registration form in which you fill out for the selection of classes. Step 2, on April the 12th, priority registration form will close. Campuses will look at all the requests made, and during that entire week until April the 16th, campuses will place all students who filled in the form into classes for next year. Priority into the classes will be according to the timing of the submittance of the form. Step 3, from April the 19th through to April the 30th, parents will be able to go into the parent portal to see which class their child was placed, to accept and confirm the placement. Or you can phone your campus to do it over the phone. You do not have to race to the portal or to the campus, as your child has been placed into the class and kept there until April the 30th. Parents will be able to confirm and keep the placements by paying the registration fee and full year payment with Visa online or cash at the campus, or choose to pay with pre-authorized debit through their bank. Alternatively, people can drop off checks by appointment or mail checks to the campus before the end of April. At this time, parents can see if there is room in any other class if they choose to change classes or add their child to a waiting list if needed. Please note that our current students have the opportunity to register on the parent portal from April the 19th onwards, regardless if they filled in the form during the time between April the 5th to the 9th. All our current students who register before the end of June will be charged the current 2020-21 school year tuition rather than next year's 2021-22 tuition rate. April the 30th is an important date, as any student who did not confirm their class requests and placements when some type of payment will be taken out of the class placement. This is to provide room to new students who are wanting to pre-register for next year. Once again, our current students may register using the parent portal anytime from April 19th onwards if you aren't worried about full classes. Current SOM parents are still able to register the children at current 2020-21 school year tuition rate until the end of June. As of July the 1st, the rates will be at the 2021-22 next school year rates. Tuition for all new students is at next year's rate, regardless of the time. To prepare for next week, at the end of this week, you will receive an email with links for next year's class and payment schedules. Please take your time before the registration form is sent on April the 5th to have a look at the schedule and decide on your first and second choices for your child or children. Once again, on Monday, April the 5th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will receive an email with a link to the Microsoft registration form. It is very easy to use. All you have to do is click on the link for your campus form and write your names, telephone numbers, then choose your classes for each of your children. The class options are given as drop-down for each grade so that it is easy for you to choose. Here is a sample of part of the form. For many of our campuses, classes fill up very quickly and waiting lists are created within minutes. With our new process, parents will have the opportunity to quickly pick their first and second choice with a drop-down menu for each of the children on a single form without worrying about how to pay. Once the form is submitted, the time is recorded to the second so that the first people to submit a request will receive the preferred class until the class is filled. Then they will hopefully receive the second choice. You just need to fill out the form and submit. Payment for this priority placement will be accepted later in the month without rushing to the payment portal. Parents have until April the 12th, which is a whole week plus an hour, to fill out this form. You may certainly choose to pick your classes later, but this first week is to ensure that students who attend very busy campuses will have a chance to get their choice class. We are calling this priority registration requests. Again, this is just part of the form. On behalf of all our team, I would also like to thank all our parents who participated in the various parent surveys, as your comments have all helped us to make better decisions. We sincerely thank you also for your patience with us as we try to ensure that the safety of all our community has been taken care of. We have worked very hard to make this registration process easy for everyone, and we are all praying that you will find it fairly easy. We have extra people at our campuses ready to help you out during this registration period if you feel that you would like extra help. We don't expect you to memorize everything. Please look out for the schedule at the end of this week and the priority registration form on Monday, April the 5th. If you do not receive the email on April the 5th, please look in your junk mail or contact your campus right away. Once again, thank you all so much for all your support during this very interesting year.